Hey, thanks for tuning in. Chris Milton here with another Q&A session. This one is a bit of a longer question, but there's more information there, so a bit of a longer answer here, but I think it's really relevant. So the question that has come in is, I've built my Shopify store, I've added all of my products, and it's been months without a sale. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I should do next. My products sell well in our store, but I'm seeing nothing online. All right, so there's a lot to unpack here, but I think this is something a lot of people are facing, and that's just how to get your first sale on your e-commerce site. This could be if you're running it on Shopify or if you're running it on WooCommerce, anywhere. This is about really creating traction and being able to get more people that are interested in your product. So there's no doubt that this particular question, there's traffic. There's interest because their products are performing well in store. Now, to make this a little bit more generic between people, if you're setting up your store as a product that you manufacture yourself, then probably what you need to be able to understand is that there's not a lot of brand that's attached to it because it's your own product, and without having a whole lot of digital presence already, there's people who are probably looking for what your product is, not necessarily looking for you. It's not a bad thing, it's actually a good thing. You can make it work in your favor, and this is part of the reason that Amazon has grown so big, is because it didn't require products that needed to be an established brand to grow. So it's not a bad thing. On the other hand, if you're carrying a lot of products that are from other manufacturers, there is branded traffic that's out there. And so people are looking for the name of the product, the name of the company, and probably not looking for you. They might be looking for you, but they're more likely looking specifically for the name of the product that you're carrying. So in either case, this is where in SEO terms, you look at unbranded versus branded traffic. How are those keywords related to what you do? And either way, I think the first part of it is your checklist on your e-commerce site starts with your product pages. That's where you should be getting a ton of traffic normally. If you're getting traffic and not converting, then take a look at your shopping cart and take a look at how easy that checkout process is, and take a look at if there's an offer that's required for them to check out and incentivize them. The other part of it is, are there other competitors that may have a better offer than you do? So people are shopping around. So taking it from cart up, is there the right offer for someone to buy? If there is, then your cart should be checking out okay, and your conversion rate optimization should be fine. If people aren't getting to the cart, then there's probably something on your page. If you have traffic on your page, but it's not turning into customers, then what is on your page and what are things that, in this case, you already know people are asking in store. Make sure all of that information is there so you can overcome any objections, further educate, get a better understanding of why someone wants to purchase. And so make sure you give them reasons to buy. It's not always driven by price. A lot of times it's understanding what are the features, what are the advantages, what are the benefits, and what's going to get them to pay attention and purchase today. If you have a traffic problem and there's not enough people coming to your site, then we have to look at paid versus organic traffic. The quickest way to get traffic on your site is to go the paid route because it takes longer to rank your pages. In this case, when you've got a couple months without a sale and it's starting to worry you, then look at a couple of things. The first is start up understanding where your customers are. And are people looking for your product because your product suits someone that needs the product? In that case, a demographic approach looking at Facebook ads might be a better opportunity. Or is it something where they're specifically looking for fixing a problem or your particular product? And in that case, Google ads might be better. And you can kind of get an idea to see if your competitors are advertising. You can look at the Facebook ads library. You can look at who other competitors of yours that might be advertising on Google already. You can get an idea of the landscape and kind of see where the traffic might be coming from. On the organic side, one quick way that we've been able to see how this grows is build out your Google My Business since you have a retail store. Add in different information that explains how to use your product. Your product page shouldn't be filled with every possible scenario. That's what your blog's for. So you can write different blogs that talk about how different people have used the product, how different use cases or case studies have shown that your product is superior. And over time, you'll start seeing more ranking for that because that actually gives you more keywords. It shows your product, it shows the user. And so that'll give you a bit of an opportunity there. But I would say, look at those steps in the funnel, make sure that when someone is on the traffic, sees the page, wants to add to cart, and can check out, if all of those things make sense, then focus on getting traffic on your site and start with paid. Have a good